Welcome back. We are talking with the Cleveland Clinic president and CEO, Dr. Tom Mihaljevic. The UK discovered a new strand of coronavirus, doctor, in southern England. Officials are saying that there's nothing to show it will cause a more serious disease, but analysis is suggesting it's a new variant. It's growing faster than existing variants. What can you tell us about this new strand and whether it impacts the effectiveness of the Pfizer vaccine?
Maria, it is really too early to tell. The new strain of viruses are a common occurrence during any pandemic. Viruses typically fortunately, they typically evolve into the strains that are less virulent, meaning less dangerous. Right now, it's too early to tell. How is this going to, if at all, affect the efficacy of the vaccine?
Dr. Mihaljevic, I was at the Cleveland Clinic a couple of years ago with your predecessor, Dr. Toby Cosgrove, and I was really just taken aback by all the technology that you have, the robotics that you are using. Tell us about the innovation that you are doing at the Cleveland Clinic and in healthcare in general. You know, another issue around this coronavirus is the fact that people didn't do regular checkups, mammograms. They didn't do, heart disease checkups. I wonder if that has put us at a disadvantage now in certain cases.
Yeah, the deferment of care that happened during the COVID-19 pandemic is a serious issue. We are only going to find out in the future how serious that issue actually is, but we are very concerned about it. Here at the Cleveland Clinic, we put a lot of effort to reach out to our patients and remind them that COVID-19 pandemic has not stopped the need for them to have their regular checkups. And this is particularly important for those who have to go through the regular screening and checkups for cancer. Because the best way to treat cancer effectively is a timely diagnosis. So I would really appeal to all of your viewers to make sure they see their physicians regularly, in particularly when it comes to cancer screening.
And what about that growth and innovation at the Cleveland Clinic? Tell us about it.
The innovation at the Cleveland Clinic has really gone into high gear with the COVID-19 pandemic. We have published hundreds of articles and received very generous support for the ongoing research. We have just found our new Center for Global and Emerging Pathogens. The center that will study the existing viruses, but also prepare us to respond to the next pandemic, which will inevitably come. Because if we do not find a research institutions like a Center for Global and Emerging Pathogens of the Cleveland Clinic that will find and isolate the new viruses quickly and develop vaccines even more rapidly, we will be forced during the next pandemic to repeat exactly the steps that we were forced to do during this pandemic, which will be disastrous. So we are very excited about this new development.
So what is the likelihood of another pandemic, and when might that happen?
We do not know when the next pandemic is going to happen, but the fact is that the global warming and the global mobility are two most important contributing factors to the likelihood that a new occurrence of the viruses or pathogens from any part of this globe will spread rapidly to the rest of the population. And we do have to get ourselves organized better. And this research effort for early detection of pathogens for the rapid development of new cures is going to be essential for our ability to combat future pandemics.